beginners of language learning?
I totally agree with you. I mean, this kind of listening and speaking skills is beneficial to the learners from the beginning because like they have to listen first, and they speak out.
Yes. And when those beginners speak out, they can actually have confidence. When they can repeat what their teacher said, and they found they are pretty similar with what the teacher wants them to do.
And they can make their pronunciation better and better, and then they can go further for the more difficult sentence.
But I think that's not enough for the beginners because last semester, Annie and I learned Spanish from a Spanish teacher, and at the very beginning, he taught us how to pronounce those Spanish letters and daily words and sentences we will usually use in conversation. But just later when we did the reviewing of on the book, and we didn't know how to use those words in conversation and apply to our daily life. I think.
You mean that you didn't know the knowledge of grammar?
Yes, the grammar part is not enough.
Like after repeating all the sentences from for the first lesson, just at the end of the day, I could hardly remember all these because when I pronounce, for me, I would like to know like como se da something. I would like to know when I say como what did I mean, when I say se what did I mean.
So
something like
what
that.
else can you add in the sentence and make it longer?
Yeah. So it's only in the next semester he started to take us more on the grammar part, but it is until the time I didn't actually know what I was learning.
So a year later, we totally
So
when you go further, like you learn Spanish from the beginning, and when you want to go further, you find you have problems producing the sentences.
Yes, especially the grammar.
I think that's a good example for explaining that this audiolingual method is good for a short term or beginner, but not good in the long term aspect.
Yeah, and also with more simple structures, so you can repeat and actually memorize and have output. But when you want to have an advanced output, then it's going to be hard.
I think the drill of repeating is just like repeating role play. You do know the meaning to some extent when you can do role play, but the risk is that you probably couldn't take it to outside of the classroom.
Like to apply it to the actual situation. Yes. And in fact, this kind of repetitive drills do make students feel bored to some extent. If they keep going this, they might not really
Get interested in this kind of language, and then they will very bored.
But I think mimicry and memorization of words is a must in a learning.
It's must. But not for the whole learning process. That if you really have to go further.
I think it's just for the further 3 months, and then after 3 months they have to change another way of learning English, and then they can go to a more grammatical part.
So it's more like the effectiveness to a short-term goal or to a long-term goal. If you want to learn these languages as your long-term goal.
And though it's boring, maybe boring, but I think if the learners, the beginners of English learning, they can produce some sentences. The pattern, although they are simple sentences, and their confidence, and I think they will gain their confidence to
Keep learning.
learn the next material.
Okay, so we still have lots to go, but the time is up. So thank you for your watching. Yay!
We're off now, so we can. We gotta go.
Are we making sense? Bye bye.